Okay. So, this is Red Wings GM mode. It's been a while. When we left off, we were basically unloading a lot of players because look at that record. We are 17, 38, and 8. We are not going anywhere this year. So it's all about building towards the future. So we left off at the trade deadline, and apparently we didn't sim past it. So we're still able to trade, which is good because I want to trade away some of those veteran contracts that aren't going to help us any bit. Well, they don't like it. So let's see if we can do something to sweeten the deal here. Throw some garbage player in here we don't need, like this guy, just to sweeten that value. I'm gonna have to play around with this a little bit. I think this might have a chance to go through. No, they don't want to give up that second round pick, so let's find a team that does. That's okay. If Arizona doesn't want, I think Nick Bodino was who I was trying to trade away. I need something like a second round pick that's on the block. Fourth round, first round. Oh, they got see, these guys got a couple first round picks. But we're not going to be able to get a first round pick, I don't think, for Nick Bodino. There we go. Player with a second round pick on the block. Beautiful, from Ottawa. Let's see what they want for it. And it's a little bit cheaper here too. So, because they're a good team. So let's go get Nick Bonino off of this roster. They don't really want him. They'd have more than 45 skaters. We might have to just add in another draft pick just for the help. Ooh, Alexander Semin? 35 years old. I mean, I don't really want to take on older players like this. Brian Boyle, what's going on here in Ottawa? Well, they're interested in giving him away, so that sweetens the deal here. Let's see if this goes through. We don't think Nick Bonino makes sense. Okay, so Nick Bonino is not going to go here. But let's see who will. Well, they're looking to get younger, and I'm looking to get younger too. So we got some conflicting interests. DeKaiser's 29. He's got 3 years left on his deal. He's a solid defenseman for us, so I don't really know if it makes sense to get rid of him at this point. So I don't know if Ottawa's going to be the place for us to go either. But I really do want to get rid of Nick Bonino if we can. So let's go back. These guys want to trade away a second round pick. So let's get... Oop, nope, this is our team. So Nick Bonino does not meet their trade block requirements, but we might be able to sweeten the deal here. They're up against the cap, unfortunately. So we might have to take on some salary. This is Vancouver we're dealing with here. They're interested. That's another cheap pick. Be over the maximum salary. So we're going to have to take on some players here. Some cheap ones that they're probably going to be interested in giving away. Looking for people in the NHL. We can take Ryan Garbutt. Let's see if that does it. No, he's getting paid a bag of pucks, pretty much. Anybody with a higher salary? No, a bunch of low salaries down here. And now we're going up in that trade value. No. Okay, so maybe we have to settle for a third. Anybody interested in giving away a third round pick? Because a second doesn't seem like it's going to happen. I mean, it's a lot of conflicting interests. We need a team that's looking to... Anybody want to get rid of a third round pick? I don't think so. Well, we need a team with cap space. Let's try whoever this is. The New York Islanders. So let's see what they want to do. Oh my goodness, where did their draft picks go? What the hell? Oh, we got it sorted funky. Let's try this third round pick. I don't know. Have more than 45 skaters. let's take a look. See who we can take on here. And they're interested in giving away these guys. So let's... might as well get the higher rated. Get Coolum in here. League approved. Will it go through? Nick Bonino is proving hard to get rid of. What about our good old friends in Ottawa? We almost had a deal with them last time. 3rd round pick. They value this at pretty much nothing. Just need another garbage skater to take on. I think this one might go through. Alexander Semin. That value looks good. Oh my god. This ain't happening. I'm convinced that this game hates me. Oh well, we'll sim the rest of the regular season and see what goes on. I mean, we're out of the playoffs. I mean, that seems to be certain with a month and a half to go. So let's simulate to the halfway point of the month. I mean, I mean, at this point, I doubt we even hit 30 wins. Lots of games in the month of March, though. Playing on every Sunday. Yeah, I ain't raising season ticket prices with the team playing the way it is. We're over the roster limit, so let's go to the roster moves. And we got to send a skater down. So let's go all the way to the bottom. Who is it going to be? Can't be Smith. I don't really want to screw with anybody's development here. Rasmussen is a potential elite. Turgeon's a top 9. I wanted to see if he would grow a little bit, so I brought him up, but I don't think that that's happening. He's still a 79 overall, so we'll leave that the way it is. 1 win after the trade deadline against Carolina. 5-2 win. Free agency and the draft are going to be big parts of the future of this team. We got this crucial stretch cup coming here. We got 2 losses in a row right there. And then we got 4 games in 6 days. Win there. Dalton Heinen. How old is he? 78 overall. Bottom 6. God, no, I really don't need him. Alright, so middle of the month, we have gotten 20 wins. We now have 42 losses. Let's sim to April. We got this 3 games in 4-day stretch that looks to be pretty brutal here. The Islanders, 5-0 loss. We didn't play very well against the Rangers. We're not going to play very well against the Flyers. And then now we got Montreal. At Montreal, the Bell Center. Mild concussion. We'll just go assistant coach best roster. So somebody will get called up there. Jared Coro? What? We lose a goalie? That doesn't make any sense. Ryan Sproul, injured elbow, April 5th. Let's replace player. He won't be out more than a couple weeks. Mark Fain's available. We'll just go best lines. Couple of wins in a row here. Hey, Peter Mrazek's available to play. I didn't even know he was out. We'll go best lines. And now the losing continues. So we got 22 losses on the year. The race for the number 1 pick, I think. Because we did trade for number 1 overall, didn't we? Of course, we got to get the luck of the lottery. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games left. We'll sim to the end of the regular season. We can't even get to 30 wins, even if we tried. And this is just a bad hockey team. We got to send somebody down again. Who will it be? Do we have the defenseman to send Sproul down? Not goalies. What the hell do we got 3 goalies for? Defenseman. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ryan Sproul, you're done. Waivers. Oh, well. It's in the 70s anyway. Not a big loss there. 11. Oh, talk about a big loss. Oh, my goodness. 11-1 to the Devils. To the New Jersey Devils. Oh, my goodness. 3 games in 3 nights? That's brutal. That is straight up wrong. Johnny Boychuk, he's out for the rest of the year. And let's just end this miserable season. 50 losses, 51 losses. Nick Bonino's back. Oh, no, Nick Bonino's out. And then it looks like 51 losses on the year and 22 wins. That's got to seal us a number one best odds in the draft lottery, right? I mean, come on. That's 53 points. Let's see. That's got to do it. I mean, that's a garbage year. Unless somebody else just tanked along with us. Entire league. Please. And there we go. Nowhere close. Colorado with 76. Yeah, this roster's just not very good. Top line's good. Everything else is pretty bad. So, regroup. Pretty much. Regular season has ended. Thank God. So sim to draft. Let's get a sim the playoffs. We'll have a Stanley Cup champion by the time the simulation is done. Oh, I just realized I haven't really been scouting. Anybody anywhere? There we go. Scout up there. Boychuk's available to play. Yeah, well, we'll see if he plays for the Red Wings again. Gotta get this team younger. Svechnikov, Larkin, Mantha, and the young guys that are in the AHL still, they're the future. We gotta get them the playing time. We gotta get this team younger, with a few veterans mixed in. But we're not going to be able to rebuild this team in free agency. We just got to find solid players in the draft, trade guys away if we can. Is that a profit of negative $4 million? Oh, I'm failing. Failing as a GM. It's not going well. Well, at least it's going up. Oh, never mind. Now it's going down. Fan happiness 17. Well, yeah, being a Red Wings fan, I'd be pretty happy or pretty sad if that's the way it ended for us at 53 points, nowhere near even contending. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button on that. I'll keep them current ticket prices. Montreal Canadiens, the Stanley Cup champions. Salary cap is around $80 million for the season. I mean, we got to have tons of cap space, right? Ah, really? Best odds in the lottery and we end up third. That sucks. That is awful. That's about as bad as it could get. Drops us down to third overall. Few retired players. Anybody retiring? Vanek, Upshaw, Boychuk. Yeah, I don't see. It was his last game anyway. And Mark Fane. Fine by me. All those guys are probably going to be gone anyway. And here we go. So we'll be starting the draft. We'll be drafting third. Unless we can potentially trade for this number one overall pick with the Carolina Hurricanes. Let's see if we throw our first round pick in. And maybe just an okay player like a Thomas Yurko or something. So let's put our pick there. And what skaters are they interested in? They're not even interested in Yurko. Carl Hagelin? What? Are they drunk? No way this goes through. No way this goes through. Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's see. Can we shed any more of those older guys? Danny DeKaiser could be a good candidate. Abdelkader at 33. Just add a little bit more value in there. If this doesn't work, I think we're just going to settle for third. Oh, no, not draft picks. I still want skaters. And then just give me somebody just to... Phil DiGiuseppe. Michigan on Michigan trade with Hagelin and DiGiuseppe. Value looks good, but I don't think it's going to go. Yeah, it didn't. Okay, so we'll just settle for third. It's not going to be that much different, I have a feeling, anyway. And we'll just sim to our user pick. So we have a defender and a center that go ahead of us, so that means the top available winger will still be here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Top 6 defenseman, 7th defenseman. Oh, dear Lord. Well, should we just get our low top 6? I think that's got to be it, right? Ola Ledin. We get Vili Kerman. Let's just get this guy. He's got to be like a high top 2. Medium elite. I'll take it. That's fine by me. All right. And I'll sim to the next round. I don't know if we have a second round pick. I hope we do. Really hope we do. Phil Kessel won the Hart Memorial. No, we have a third round pick, but it's the number 1 overall. So let's see. What can we do? AHL top 2? Well, he could be a medium top 6. Medium top 6, just like I thought. Perfect. Okay, I can live with that. That will be good for me. 4th round pick. Let's see what we got. We do have a 4th round pick. And then now... Ew. Yikes. High bottom 6. So he could be like a medium AHL top 2 or medium AHL top 3 or something. I don't know. Yikes. We could go for this unknown guy, but that doesn't seem like a very good proposition. We'd go get a goalie and Victor Davidson, but I think we're going to go with the winger here, Toby Legwand. 3rd round, we'll get a sniper, right wing sniper. Just don't be an AHL player. Low top 9. I can live with it. It's the 3rd round. I can live with that. Let's see. 5th round pick. Yep. And now where do we go? AHL 4th line, AHL bottom 6, AHL top 6, AHL top 4. We could go get another Swedish defenseman. Or, Swedish, not Swiss. Why not? 7th defenseman. Could be better, could be worse. I mean, we might have a ton of cap space. Maybe the way to do it will be to buy our way to victory. Not a lot going on in this part of the draft. AHL bottom 6, AHL 4th line. Tyler Angle. Go get Sean Lupel. Or Terrence McTaggart. Well, let's get the best overall. If that is what he is. AHL bottom 6, yeah. Oh, yikes. So it'll be 7th round. I don't think we have any extra 6th round or 7th round picks. And there it is, 7th round, pick 1 in the round. And we'll just be looking to round it out. Ted Brennan. Go get Peyton Krebs. Or do we... take a chance on this guy. Might as well. Most guys in the 7th round aren't going to be anything anyway. AHL top 2? That's a lot better than I thought it would be. So he's got a chance maybe to crack the NHL roster, and that should do it for the draft, and it does. So we got an elite defender out of the deal in Ledin or however you would say it there. So we'll see where we're able to put him as the season goes on. And now we got to go to the re-sign phase. So we'll see who we're going to be letting go. So we got to tender some contracts. So we'll go to contracts. Tigers are leading 6-0. Oh, it's beautiful. Non-tendered, so we do have to... Should we just lock up Anthony Mantha? 3 years. I like to go 4 years. Get back to you later tonight. Yurko. Mike Green is 34. We're going to let him go. He's probably going to want more than he's worth. Tyler Bertuzzi. We might as well just qualify an offer for him. Darren Helm is under contract. Luke Glendening is under contract. Sarjarvi. We'll qualify an offer to him. He's still a medium top 6. Eric Fair. Eric Tangrady. They can go. I mean, Sadowi is still 24. The medium bottom 6. Might as well qualify an offer to him. Holmstrom, bottom 6. Anybody that's got NHL potential, I want on this team. Jimmy Howard is a minor league goalie at this point. He's 76 overall. We can let him go. AHL top 6. Let's qualify an offer. Ryan Sproul must have passed through waivers. Might as well offer him a contract. I don't know about 3 years. Just under $1 million. Something tells me he's not going to be too happy with it, but I don't really know what. See, here we go. This is good. Asking price. We'll give him a little. Wait, oops. I think I might have screwed that one up. Hopefully, it's not too mad. Non-tendered, Philip Hronik, AHL top 2. What the hell? We'll qualify an offer to him. Medium bottom 6. This is a right winger. He's under contract. Unsigned AHL, 7th defenseman. AHL top 9. There we go. We'll offer this guy a contract. Top 6. We'll get this guy locked up. Hopefully, we have enough roster spots to do so. So let's see. We'll sim a day, and we should get a whole bunch of responses for contract offers. Ryan Sproul rejected. Anthony Mantha's on. Legwand on. Tarvinen on. Yeah, we're going to have to go back and offer him a better contract. Drake Rimshaw's on. I don't even remember accepting or offering this guy anything. But there we go with that. And let's go to contracts and let's lock up our number 1 overall pick. We kind of offended him. So let's go find him. Where'd he go? There he is. So we'll make him happy here. Oh, I tried to make it go up, but it must be like league minimum. There we go. So that's got to make him happy, right? We're giving him the max. Come on, accept it. Accept it. There we go. Woo! Okay, so we got him. We're going to sim to free agency. Anybody that's left unsigned can go. We don't need them all that badly. Yep, that's okay to me. Philip Hronik has signed. That's good. Dylan Sadowi, Holmstrom. All those guys that have been down there forever in the free agency window or in not signed. Yeah, we lost Jimmy Howard. Whatever. Get over it. Ryan Johansson, 27 years old. Now, see, this could be huge. If we can get Johansson, he's still 27. He's got some good years left. And we got some cap space, a little bit of cap space to work with. Not a whole ton. Well, let's see what we can do with that. And then we just got some guys that are just okay. Kreider's 29. Hamonic's 29. Probably needs some help defensively more than anything else. So let's try and sign this guy right here. Up his offer. We'll see what we get. I don't think we're going to hear from him right away. Defensively, we're under 80 overall. Oh, dear Lord. I'm not hearing from anybody yet. Ryan Johansson's on. We finally signed a free agent. Travis Hamonic is rejected, but that's okay. We finally signed somebody. The top free agent. Tyler Bozak. We could just sign these guys for just depth at this point. I don't know how much Bozak... Oh. I guess that's the maximum we can offer Bozak? I don't know. A reunion with Riley Sheehan. Did we let Tyler Bertuzzi go? I guess we did. Oh well. Okay, so let's just advance day. Tyler Bozak rejected. Riley Sheehan's probably going to reject it, right? Riley Sheehan to the Ottawa Senators. Anything that we can get here? I mean, I guess we're pressed up against the cap somehow, some way. Who on earth can we get rid of? We must got some guys that are... I mean, Ryan Johansson took a big bit of that cap space up, but, man, let's see what we can get here. Cap space-wise. Svechnikov's got a big bit of it. Manta's got a big bit of it. Trade away De Kaiser. Nick Bonino, Carl Hagelin, they're still here. If we could just get these guys off the roster, man, I'd take... we got to get fair value for them, but... Carl Hagelin. Nick Bonino. I mean, that's a little chunk of value right there. We got to get some... I mean, just looking for anybody to bite on these guys. Not really going to be a good spot to trade them to Anaheim. So let's see. Is there anybody that could sign these guys? Just or have these guys with a contract. Ooh, right here, Minnesota Wild. Okay, so I don't know what we can get here. Brodin, elite potential. This guy right here, Kip Munro. Or we just get Jonas Brodin. How many years does he have left? He's got 1 year left. Elite potential. Do you think we could get him? Trade rejected. We can never get anybody here. Trade away some of these older guys. Abdulkader, just to add a little bit more value, and it's not gonna happen. Ah, man. What about this? What about this? Oh, goodness, look at all those guys up top. Radulov. Sergachev, 22. Low elite. 84 overall. Defenseman. I don't know if that's really the right fit. Let's find somebody else that can take it. Are these people under the cap? No. Gonna be rough to find somebody that's gonna be able to take this on. What about if we get rid of Abdulkader? I know we've had to have circled around now. Minnesota Wild again. Okay, so let's see what we can try and get away with here. Maybe not an elite. Maybe a top 4 defenseman. Just this guy right here, Dmitry Samorukov. Ah, boy, these names. Timu Palkinen. They're interested in giving away Zach Parise, but he's 35. Doesn't really make sense. Morgan Riley. Or Mike Riley. Ooh, my mistake. I think there's really good potential on this team. What about just trading them away individually? So Carl Hagelin, I'm sure we could stick him on a lot of teams. Anybody that's a little bit younger. Marc-Andre Fleury on the Caps. San Jose Sharks. They're interested in giving away Brett Burns. He's a little bit too expensive for us. What about this elite defenseman here? Jeremy, we're going to go ahead and pronounce this in the hockey pronunciation, Wah. There's a chance this might go if we add some value. So it's going to have to take somebody else. So Tomas Yurko, he's probably on a more expensive deal, right? Yurko, come on. Rejected. So they don't want Hagelin, but who do they want? I'll give you anybody. Look at all these elites though. They want this guy here. Frederick Smiles. He's 20 years old. He's only a top 6. Yurko, I mean, we might be able to... Oh, we might be able to get away with just that. We did. Okay. I don't know if that's gonna be a good thing. Let's see what he's worth on this thing here. Ow. This game is so slow, I tell you. Let's add an item on here. Where is he? So is that guy? That's him there. So he's low elite. So he's doesn't have much trade value, but he's already an 80 overall. And those elites, man, I'm telling you, we're stacking them up now. Lots of low elites, but definitely I think some guys that can help us out. So let's go back. So no, let's try and trade away Bonino. I mean, these guys are going to be so difficult to get rid of unless we literally just trade them away to shed the cap. And it's going to have to be on a team here, like who these guys are, Boston Bruins. So we are going to have to take on a contract that they want to get rid of, which is not really anybody. But they don't have a whole lot of guys that are like all that good. We can sneak an 80 overall out of this deal. Just a cheaper player. That's what we really need. Bonino, I just kind of want him gone. So let's see if we can sneak a cheaper 80 overall here. This Mantha. Ryan Mantha. Are they related? Ryan and Anthony? Let's see. I mean, to me... doesn't want to take on a contract with Carl Hagelin, even with the cap space. So let's see if we just take one of these bottom feeders here. McQuaid. Adam McQuaid, 33 years old. Just a garbage player. And they don't want to take him on. Oh, this contract is going to be the death of me. Carl Hagelin. And Nick Bonino. They're just not going to happen. So let's see where we are here. Can we sign anybody? Did we even clear any cap space? Did we clear enough cap space to offer something sizable to Tyler Bozak? No, I think we actually went the wrong way. It's going to depend on what Bozak does. Advanced day. Advanced day. Come on, Bozak. You know you want to come to Detroit. He don't want to go anywhere. Oh, he wants to win. Perhaps more money will change my mind. Well, I'm offering you what I can, man. Well, I think we've signed what we can, unless we can, like, sign a... okay, like just an 80 overall player. Thomas Buchanan's at 37. Those contracts, they're not good. They're not good. We need a young guy. How do we let this guy go? How on earth did we let this guy go? He was just a solid defenseman on the team. Can't let him go. Come on. Advanced day. Come on, come back. Unless he don't want to sign with us either. There we go. Okay. So let's just sim to next season because we've signed about as many players as we can. We're back in the green on everything, so that's good. That is all right. And apparently Tyler Bertuzzi accepted as well. I don't know. Adam Marsh. These must be like qualifying offers or something. Need more club seats. Forget you. So I remember simming to the next season, I think, takes for like forever. So we'll just sim to the next season, and then we'll take a look at the rosters and the lines and see who grew big time in the offseason. That number 1 pick, that defenseman, was like a 70 overall or something. So we'll see if he can get up to an 80 overall before the season even starts. That'd be fantastic. Another draft pick. I think that's what that was. Excuse me. That signed with us. And here we go. So let's take a look at the lines. Anybody grow big time over the offseason? Come on, I'm hoping for something good. Just anything good. Johansson, okay, you know, this team could compete, I guess. I have to bring Rasmussen up, I guess. That seems to be... I mean, he's low elite, might as well. Why did it even put Franz Nielsen on the bottom, on the fourth line? So old at this point. Rasmussen, you're coming on up to Detroit, buddy. You're going to be in the NHL. Anybody that we have to send down, clearly? Our defense does not look all that good. Roster not compliant. What? Oh. What are we? Oh, we're over the cap. Uh-oh. There we go. So whoever that was, we'll just edit our lines here. Oh, forget the AHL. Best lines there. All right. So let's see what we can do here. So we'll put Rasmussen in. Even as a fourth line center, I think that'd be okay. So, see, before, I mean, we had one good line and then the rest was garbage. Oh, my goodness. Dylan Larkin's down to an 82 overall. What is going on? We got to get him some more ice time. So, let's put him up on the top line. Put Johansson here. Put Bonino there. Move Bertuzzi up. Put Abdicator down here. Just... Oh my goodness, this defense is garbage. And we need another defenseman. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Go to roster moves. Oh, come on. I swear to God. We'll just put somebody here. For the time being. Darren Helm. Substituting all lines just to get me out of this. So we can go to roster moves and call up another defenseman. A cheap one. We'll call up, yeah. I mean, we'll call up our cheap guy. And then send somebody down that we don't need, that we weren't using. Sadoe. $1 million in cap space right there. Send him down. And let's go to edit lines. Yes, I know our lines must be fixed. That's what I'm trying to do. So here's what we got going on now. Larkin, Mantha, Svechnikov. Unfortunately, we still have Carl Hagelin. Ryan Johansson, the big free agent. Tomas Shurko on the right wing. Nick Bonino centering the third line with Komaschuk and Bertuzzi. And the rookie, Michael Rasmussen, 21 years old, will center the fourth line. You know what? Let's bring him up to the third line. Put Nick Bonino down there. He doesn't need to be playing big-time minutes. You know, yeah, let's get all the young guys up top here. Yeah, that's good. That's right where we want it. So all these older guys that are over 30, yeah, we can put them down there. This line of 20-year-olds, this line of almost 20-year-olds, and then this line of a whole bunch of 20-year-olds right there. And then defensively, we can replace... Well, we're going to have that really bad defensive pairing there. And then we'll get this guy in, and we're going to put him up on the second defensive pairing with Serjarvi. Hicketts and Hatcher can be on the bottom line. Ola Ledden, or whatever, however you say his name. If anybody knows, help me out. With Jeremy Waugh and Danny DeKeyser as the top defensive pairing. Our defense isn't that good. Best lines in the AHL. Who cares? Who cares? So that is going to do it for this one. I do want to wrap this series up. We're on the road again. We're in the right direction. I think we can at least compete for a playoff spot with this roster as long as we stay relatively healthy. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in episode number 7. I don't even know if this was episode 6 or not. I think it's 6. I don't know for certain. Anyway, guys, take care.